Alright guys, so this video we're going to start with an unboxing. If you remember, I needed some parts from America, as well as the stuff that Devin sent me. I needed some parts for the front suspension, namely the nuts for tension rods, as they call them on them. So my good friend Corey Marshall, at Limitless Corey on Instagram, love him to death. I asked him, I need some parts ordering again, because he's already done this for me once. Need some parts ordering, please. Would you be up for doing it and then posting me them? And he was like, obviously, he was just like, yeah, no problem. So he ordered these parts for me, got them delivered to his house, and then he shipped them to me. That was about a week ago. So now we'll open up the box and we'll see what he's put in here, because this is quite a big box. So let's see what's in here. What, Americans, what is it with all this paper? What the hell is in here? Oh. Ho ho. Oh my god. Corey, you are the boy. So we've got, I didn't ask for these, by the way, he's just sent me these. New Hampshire plate, got a Maine vacation land plate, we've got a Mass plate, another New Hampshire plate. I have about two of these, I think. And that is easily the coolest one. How mint is that? This looks like, look at the, looks like it's been in New York traffic for the last 30 years. That is so sick. Corey, you are the man. Thank you very much. Like I say, he did not say he was sending me those, so that was a surprise. But we also have, for those that don't know, you probably know, a lot of you will know, I love American coffee, specifically Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And I asked Corey, will you get me some, they're called K-Pods. I'll show you them properly, but they're like an American version of like coffee pods. They're just coffee pods. Dunkin' Donuts coffee pods. That's me, a happy boy. We've also got Green Mountain, which is my second favourite. And then the piece de resistance. These are the parts. This is what I actually asked for. An oil filter? Did I ask for an oil filter? I got two. I didn't ask for these either. He sent me these. He is the man. That's what I ordered. 4 nuts. So, Corey, thank you so much for sending those over, as well as the extras. Hopefully I can come over there soon and see everyone. I haven't been over to America this year. I usually go. On the last few years I've been going twice a year at least. So I need to get back over there and see everyone. But yeah, thank you so much for that. It means so much. It just helps greatly when you have friends overseas that'll help you out. So yeah, now that's over with, on to today's video.
Well, I think that's got back to work.
There it is. This is the car that I'm getting the engine out of. Elliot's new E34 525i. 89, I think it is, so it's an early one. But it's been resprayed like 2 years ago. In straight black, same colour as mine. And the engine, 2.5 M20. So this is what's going in my car. The engine that he's putting in the car is this. 1J, non-VVT, big whole set HX35. Cams, big dirty inlet, massive injectors. So it'd probably be like 500-600 brake, something like that. So this will be an absolute weapon when it's got that engine in it. So I thought at the unit I didn't really go into depth about the engine that I'm putting in the E28. So the story is, my friend Elliot, who was in the unit next door to me who has bought the E34, he has a 1JZ full swap to put into a BMW. He did have an E46 touring. He had issues with the CAN bus wiring and getting the CAN bus to work with the 1J. So he decided to look for an E34 or an E36 because he wanted either or of those to put the engine in. So I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace, as you do, and an E34 came up and it looked tidy, 2.5, so I thought, oh, I wonder if it's an M50. Clicked on it, nope, it's an M20. It had gearbox issues and starter motor issues, which is nothing major because it's an auto car. So if he was going to buy it, if he was keeping it, he'd have kept it he'd have turned it into a manual, and B, taken the engine out of the car anyway, so it didn't make a difference. The thinking was, I'll send Elliot this car on Facebook. I direct messaged him it, sent him the link to it, and I said, shell for you, as in the E34 itself, like the chassis, and engine for me, for the E28. And he said, that's a really good idea. So fast forward half an hour to an hour later, Elliot's bought the car. It's getting delivered that night, and I've bought myself an M20 B25. The engine itself has 185,000 miles, I think, on it, which isn't really that much. I think my B20 has that on it anyway, that's in my E28 now. But it's the 170 horsepower, like 200 foot-pounds, I think, engine. Uses the Motronic management. So yeah, it's, as far as swaps go, it's basically putting the same engine but bigger in the car, and a few little wiring differences. Read up a few how-tos on people who've put the B25 in B20 E28s, and they say that basically it's 8 wires that you need to splice into the fuse box, and that's it. Apart from that, it's all just bolting it in and running your pipes and your plumbing where you need to run it and stuff like that. It's nothing nothing too complicated. So my reasoning for putting the B25 in the E28, because I realise it's a pretty boring swap. In the grand scheme of things, I could have been putting a much more exciting, different engine in the car. But like I said in the previous video, the character of that car is very important to me anyway. So I didn't want to put an engine in it that took away from the character of the car. And I feel like, say, a Japanese engine, like a lot of people asked me to put an SR20 in it. And I am the biggest SR20 advocate. I had a PS13 with a red top in it, and I loved it. The great power, the drive, amazing, they're so responsive. However, that engine in that car doesn't sit right with me. The only engine that would have sat right out of a Japanese car would be a non-VVT 1J, like what Elliot's putting in his E34. So another reason why I decided on the B25 is because of aftermarket support. The B25, you can buy every single thing you can think of to upgrade a B25. You can buy heads, you can buy full built heads from Bimmer Heads in America. You can stroke them to 2.8s, which I actually have a kit for, so that could be in the future. You can boost them, you can buy turbo kits off the shelf. You can buy manifolds off the shelf. You can buy intake systems, plenums, injectors, everything. You can just, whatever you want to do to a B25, there is aftermarket support or a lot of knowledge on how to do it. For me, it made sense in regards to the fact that I'm on a budget. I do still have the Corvair to finish, but I need an engine, a faster engine, putting in the E28 sooner rather than later. Because the B20, as I said in the previous video, it can't pull the car. Especially with the slightly longer gearing that I've got in it, it's just not strong enough, and it's what I use that car for, which is mostly driving on motorways, as in doing long road trips. It needs to be a bit more stout, and like I say, I'll really enjoy being able to put the B25 in, and then as I go along, I can just gradually make that engine cooler. I can put parts on it, clean stuff up, and yeah, just turn it into the engine that I want it to be, sort of thing. It's an engine we can build with, put it that way. It also means I have content for the channel, and they sound good as well. B25s sound really good. I think that pretty much covers what I wanted to say on the swap. We are going to start taking the B25 out of Elliot's car very soon, and then once that's out, I'll be starting to clean the engine up. Any gaskets that need doing, I'll do them. Probably put a water pump on it and just do like the general sort of maintenance stuff that you should do while the engine's out of the car. So yeah, there's plenty to come with the E28 and that engine. I hope that answers any questions you might have, or anybody who's sat there thinking, what a boring bastard, you could have put something interesting in the car. Like I say, it's something we can build on, and it's not the end of the world if one day I take it out and I put something more interesting in. So yeah, that's going to about do it for today's video. This was just a short one, like I say, to show you the engine, explain my reasoning for that engine and the backstory. And yeah, I hope you are happy about it, and I hope people are interested in what we're going to do and where we're going to go with it. I know a lot of E30 people might be interested in how they can upgrade their B25, so it'll be, yeah, it should be good. I'm stoked on it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.